I think it might be time to sell my extra mods. By the way, did you see what I,
You awoke yourself. I have the same one. I should probably awake him.
good luck with that. It is agony.
Why?
21 ultimate clash medals.
How many do you get at a time?
I was doing 3 at a time.
7 runs? That's the same as any other law.
No, 7 per month.
What?
No, 3 per month, might be. I was getting them through Ultimate Clash.
Ooh, I feel weird.
Because, you know, it gives you battle memory stuff, which you can spend 3,000 of it to get 1 medal. I had some already because I had incredible gems, which you can exchange them for 50 of them for 1 Ultimate Clash medal. And, yeah, no, I wanted to die. It has taken me 3 months.
I'm close to finally awakening my Gohan. My Int. The Nuka.
Int cell? The new one? Oh.
The Nuka. The Nuka, Gohan.
Int Gohan? You mean the old LR Gohan?
Yeah.
He's not a nuker.
That's how people use him.
Yeah, they're using him wrong.
Like, he's one of 2 units that maxes out, Dokkan Punch Machine.
Okay, that's not nuking. You're using the wrong term. Nuking is clearing a field.
That's any of the attack all values.
Uh-huh. This Gohan is on attack all.
Oh, hey. Let's see. Am I gonna get super lucky? Ultra lucky? That's chicken. There's a dog. There's a boo.
Wow, you're gonna get ultra lucky. I'm mad.
Super lucky.
Damn. It's still better than what I'm going to get, though. I can guarantee you that. So yeah, me and Nolan are doing 2 LR summons tomorrow.
I didn't hear you.
Me and Nolan are doing 2 LR summons tomorrow. Each, I should say.
You have so many.
What?
How do you have so many stones?
What do you mean, how do I have so many stones? I've done 4 summons.
Oh, you're buying them.
I've done 4 summons. One of them was without buying.
I've done 3. Go.
I think Chelsea's occupied anyway.
I'll cut into it. I wish I could get the, what is it called again? You told me the name one time. The thing that gives you 30 stones a day.
Daily capsule.
Yeah.
It is just $10.
That's
And
blood.
for the amount it gives you is way worth it. Or you can pay $5 and get 2 stones for 15 days.
Yeah. So that's not done. You want to know how I know? I pushed down on it to start cooking it, and blood spewed out of it.
Also, electric ovens, by the way, are the worst thing in existence. Worse than stovetop electric.
I have stovetop electric too.
Yeah, they're terrible.
I'm gonna just put that back in. 10 minutes.
Do you have a thermometer, by the way?
Nope.
Why do you not, you fool?
My parents spend money.
You don't even have, like, an old analog thermometer?
Nope.
Why?
My guy, I don't even have a thermometer for. I do have a thermometer for myself.
Is it a butt thermometer?
No.
Is it a rectal one?
So yeah, cut the chicken, blood spews out. Not done. That's like the easiest way to check, because I didn't even have to cut the thing.
I also need to ask you, are you cooking... Does your oven have a convection setting?
I believe it's set that way by default.
No, it is not.
It doesn't have another setting.
If it doesn't have a setting, you don't have convection.
I can broil it.
Don't you dare broil chicken. You will ruin it.
So yeah, that's gonna be in for a little bit longer. Gabby. I tried to cut the chicken. I put the blade to the chicken. Started to cut. Blood spewed out. Like, more blood than if I had actually stabbed a living chicken.
So, there's a public... There's
That doesn't
an
make
invasion with
sense.
2 mutagen mass. By the way.
Wait. Okay, I am awake. What?
Wait, he only takes 7 medals? What medals do I need? Ultimate Clash.
Oh, 28, my bad.
I need 7 Ultimate Clash medals, I have to.
Check his next stage.
No, this is for Gohan's final stage.
He doesn't take Ultimate Clash?
My man? I'm looking at him. I need 4 more.
Oh, he does. That's neat. Let me go ahead and just check this cell real quick. Okay, no, he took cell games for the first stage, okay. That hurts.
Hey.
So the only way I see I can get them is from Baba's shop. So what was the other way? Yes, Gary?
They're both Baba Shop. Super Lucky? No, Lucky. Oh, hey, I
Let's
got 5
see.
stones for today's login.
I can get
Neat.
1 more. And then, because Incredible Gem. Let's see, the Ultimate Clash medal, I'm gonna do all 30. My remaining 30, which is 90 gems. What was the other way you do it? Battlefield Memories?
No. Ultimate Clash. You know the thing you get the Ultimate Clash medals from?
It's a challenge?
No. You hit start, and it's Ultimate Clash.
Oh.
Literally has an exclamation point.
And how do I do it?
It gives you an introduction.
Up to 112 fighters can join the fray. Can I use the same 7 fighters for each battle?
No.
Oh boy.
As soon as you use them, success or failure, they are gone.
Let's see, do I have 112 randomly awakened units?
Or you can just use whatever you have at your disposal. You complete the first thing, you're guaranteed at least 3
Oh hey,
Flash medals.
that'll awaken my Gohan.
So just go in with your best team and nuke the first boss.
So that's
Bada
gonna
bing,
be...
bada boom. Alright, I'm gonna hop on Arc now. By the way, I invited Nolan. He didn't come.
He doesn't when I invite him.
I'm going to message him on Discord.
God damn, dude. That is not even a 16 pack at that point. That's like a 30 pack.
What?
Dude had a McFucking 30 pack.
Of what?
Abs.
I'm actually going to come on, and I'm going to see the absolute state of the situation. Yeah, by the way, got a flu shot for the first time in a couple of years, or not a couple, a few years today, when I went to my doctor's appointment. Fun fact, they hurt a lot more than I remember.
Hmm.
At least, you know, not the initial prick, but the afterwards.
The liquid working its way through your muscle.
Yeah, yeah, you know how I can't actually lift my arm above my shoulder now.
That
'Cause
used
it
to be a
just hurts.
thing that I would deal with, but I don't have that problem anymore when I get a shot. Unless they go too deep in the muscle, then it's just like, you motherfucker.
Oh no, they basically like went at the highest point on my arm, right next to my shoulder.
Ah, they're not supposed to do that. Is that another
Yeah.
Alpha Tuso? That is another Alpha Tuso.
Christ.
It's all blue.
Dabu dee dabu die.
Wait, before I kill it, I need to drop all my prime fish. Because it doesn't stack, so I won't get the drop if I don't drop it all.
Kitty. Kitty. I told him to get in PS4 party chat so we can actually talk. So far I have gotten nothing. Man, if I actually cared enough, I could probably get another summon prepared before tomorrow.
Sometimes I wish I had money to spend on that game. Other times, I realize I
No,
wouldn't
I mean
spend
like I
money
can
on that
actually
game.
just go get some. Not even spend money. I haven't done an old quest yet.
So how many Alpha Tuso eyes do I have now?
Too
6.
many. So you've actually been keeping up with the Trovs, yeah?
No. I've not been at base since I got on. I threw some meat in when I got at base, but...
Let me make sure they aren't starving on the inside. They're fine. There's at least like 8k meat in the inside one, and that's the lowest one.
Oh, fuck it, I'll go as far as I can real quick. Does it refresh it at all?
What?
1, stage 2, stage 3,
What is it?
ultimate battle,
Ultimate Clash?
ultimate clash.
You have that entire timer to actually do as much as you can. Then it'll reset, and I think it goes anywhere between a few days to a week to reset. Where is this building?
And how many battles are there?
Yes.
Leave the base, go right.
Do we know who built this?
Yeah, Dylan.
Oh, that motherfucker.
It's the admin shop.
Why?
I asked him, he said closeness to everyone.
Oh, so everyone's in... We actually should move. Whose rock trike is out here? Dylan's, I think.
But yeah, if I have the ability to, I'm gonna buy a Reaper.
Wow, this place is empty. empty.
Go upstairs.
This place is, still empty.
Go upstairs.
I did.
You don't see all the stands?
Okay, there's nothing to indicate what these are for. As far as I'm aware, they are just for show.
Oh, you're not wrong at all, by the way.
It's just for show?
No, there's nothing to indicate.
So this actually doesn't mean anything. So what you're telling me is that if I go ahead and just happen to go make a new PlayStation account, GameShare my current account to that account, come on here, you happen to hand this random new player a set of explosives, and that new player just happens to go in and demo this entire thing, there wouldn't be any repercussions.
Problem with that. If you game share to another account, I won't be an orc.
No one could. No one could give them to me.
That is very bloody.
You know what? It might actually take an hour because your oven is a piece of shit.
That is very, very bloody. I want to flip this one over so the blood gets off of it, like out of it, so it fucking drains.
You still haven't leveled up your Featherlight.
No, it's just leveled up again.
No, Jordan, you haven't leveled up your Featherlight at all. It is still the same level as the last time it was on. I'm not even kidding. The same exact level. Unless it's just not updating on my end, which would be strange.
I'm gonna put it in for 10 minutes. 10 minutes. You're at the enemy place, right?
What?
I might come back to base real quick.
No, what did you ask?
You're at the enemy base. You're at the admin shop, right?
No. Back at base. How the hell do you think I was looking at your Featherlight? Which, by the way, if you had actually been carrying it with you, you could have gotten that thing so high.
My guy, I'm gonna be taming a Reaper. Do you think I want to be carrying the antithesis? Let me do a quick rundown to check for Alpha Tusos.
I see you still have not cleared out the smithy of your junk.
Oh my god, there is another one. I want you to know that it's a 0.67% chance. It's...
Honestly, there's not a whole lot we can do for the outside of the... Actually, for the inside of the base.
There is, actually.
What?
Like, trap-wise? Like, for defense?
Defense-wise.
I can set up, what are they called? It's plant species Y traps.
They have a...
They do set them up before someone attacks.
How are we supposed to know that?
Do one of the weekend watch.
I think a better idea would be fires that actually are alarms.
Alarms and narcotic.
Narcotic might be bloody.
Not for the players. Ah, I didn't pick up one of the things. I've got to go back and pick it up.
You know you can actually loot the corpse instead of breaking the corpse, right?
My guy, you don't know how deep underwater I am.
Why does that matter?
I can drown before I get to the surface with my oxygen.
You have the Tuso.
To loot the corpse, I have to get off the Tuso.
Uh-huh. You get off the Tuso. Loot the corpse. Get on the Tuso. What step am I missing?
The fact that sometimes it swims off.
Don't have it on aggressive? Don't even have it on neutral?
I have it on passive.
Then why does it run? Is it following you? Do you have wandering on?
I think it's set to wander to the raft in case I die. Where did this one come from? Well, I found one of my Tusos that disappeared. I think that's my original Tuso.
Kill it. Unclaim it. Let it die.
Yeah, I'll gain like 5 levels from killing it.
I forgot to check what the narcotic trap took. Or can I even
Shelly,
make it?
stop.
Huh?
Shelly.
Stop.
Coward. Can be made in inventory.
Oh my god.
Takes. Actually, that's not a lot.
Shelly, stop fighting it yourself.
Squinting paste. 14, I can make some. We got some crystal lying around.
If we don't, it's a cave
You
right by
made it all into
base.
salt.
There's a cave literally next to base, the waterfall next to base, follow it up.
By the way, you know we actually should outfit that section with a few beds and some storage boxes.
Which
But
section?
just shove it in the waterfall.
The one right next to base?
Yep.
No!
I will show you the error of your ways.
It'll get rid of the crystal spawn.
No, it won't. Foundations do. And even then, if you're worried about crystal spawn, there's an entire cave in the ice area that has thousands of nodes. It's fine.
That require traveling. That one's right next to base.
It requires less than 2 minutes of flying, Jordan.
Yeah, but we could get accused of covering a spawn stuff.
No. That's like saying me using the metal spawns in the Highlands is me taking up spawns. No.
No,
I'm just
stopping
using them.
spawns.
My guy, we're not monopolizing a resource that is only available in one section of the map, or a couple. There's literally a cave that is filled with it. And if we get in trouble for doing that, then we point out the cave to people. Bada bing, bada boom, problem solved. Why do we have 1400 narcotic?
Still from the initial narcotic I made, the very first time I made narcotic.
No, the very first time you made narcotic, we only had like 400.
I made several thousand.
You did not make several thousand.
I did,
You did not.
when I got the Toronto.
You got 2K, and I used most of that immediately.
This
Yes.
is surprising.
You only got 2K initially. And I made 500 of it right off the bat into trank arrows, and then more into trank arrows later. Anyway, come on, come back. I need to test. I need to see where I can even put it. Oh, it's... I thought it was a structure. No, you just slap it down. Oh, neat. So we actually can just... If it is... How much fortitude do you have?
Hold on. 240.
Okay, so it'll actually still be a decent test against you. Is that... That is a bright red female aloe, but it's level 25. That's also a Giga right next to base. Level 20. Hold on, I'm gonna get my Rex. We're actually gonna test a couple of things real quick. I need to make some fresh cement.
Oh my god. Shelly. I'm just hearing her bite at herself.
It's because I need to give her a bath tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
You got an ETA for me?
Traveling. First I gotta kill this Tuso.
You're being called?
Okay.
You're being called.
Shelly, stop! I'm back.
Get back to base, come on. I want to test things.
Last cursory glance. And then I yeet.
Cat is sitting at the door, yelling at me. I'm not quite sure why. I don't understand what she wants.
Love and affection.
Probably, actually. Or she wants me to get up and open my brother's door.
Yep, I think there's no more Alpha 2 here for the moment. Hi. I found one of my Tusos that got lost. Ah.
Are you back yet?
I'm nowhere near back.
Why?
Oh god.
Because you keep getting distracted by the smallest of things.
Well, time to stand on this Tuso while my other Tuso spazzes. Yes, kill the coefficient. The least dangerous thing around here. Yes, yes. By grabbing, you become 100% less dangerous.
But never passive.
Oh, for the love of God, now there's coefficients.
Alright, so no one is being a bit of a fucking dick.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
Instead of coming in here because he's in a Discord call, he is messaging me over Discord about, you know, why I need him to be in this chat. And he's like, I explained the situation to him, and his idea is, get this, move. Okay, where, dickhead?
I mean, I've got ideas. He has ideas.
And it's a group thing. To exclude him from this isn't fair, in my opinion.
I mean, if he's excluding himself,
then it turns into either I like it, or you like it, or we compromise. And I'm going to be real with you. I'm not happy with the underwater cave base. I do not like the actual time it's going to take to get to and from the rest of the map. I understand it could take no time at all, but it would also completely give us completely away if somebody were to happen in that area.
I don't see how. Let me show you.
I've explained this already.
Let me show you, because I still think you're completely misunderstanding.
I'm not. I literally walked down to the beach and saw the Chuzos sticking out of the pond down there. How the hell would you not miss that?
Because that's meant to be there. That's meant to be funny. That's not hidden.
Okay, my point being, you wouldn't miss that kind of thing just sticking out the water even if you were just coming out. Would you?
Again, let me just show you what I'm talking about. Because I feel like you're completely misunderstanding me.
Or you can come here and help me figure this stuff out first, rather than us going off on a tangent again.
I mean, I'm on my way. Oh, wait, what? Oh, it's a rock. I thought it was my old Moser. I have a lot of primitive gear on me. My time is going off. Let me get back to base. I'm faster in water than I am on land, Jesus Christ. I'm by base. I'm a little ways down the waterfall. I've gotta go check on my chicken now. Isabella! Not Isabella. Shelly, stop!
Why the fuck are you here then? Just don't fucking worry about it.
What's going on?
It's going to take a little bit more than a verbal explanation, Nolan.
Just tell me what's going on.
I've told you what's going on.
So are you gonna move or what?
I don't know. It's going to take a little bit more than a verbal discussion. I have to show you shit. Jordan has to show you shit.
Well, I'm playing Modern Warfare right now, so I might be on tomorrow or something like that. All depends on if you can come home tomorrow. So.
How long did the haircut go in for? Hello? Oh.
Testing time.
I'm already starving. Hold on, let me eat.
First, I'm gonna have to ask you to pick up that.
Okay, I pick up what? Oh.
Okay, then I'm gonna hit you with this. What? Where did... There it is. Wait, what do you mean
Unconnect. You need to... Ow.
I didn't do anything. What, do I need a tripwire or something?
No, you need 2 of them, I think.
That's dumb.
I have a debuff, and I don't know what it does.
Okay, what is it doing?
Nah, it's just stars. And I have 4.2 torpidity and staying.
That's... Do you really not remember that's the torpidity thing?
Hmm. Well, I have the Vic Foundation down.
Give me a second, I'm gonna go make a second. I just need to get a little bit of hide. Game, I did not mean literally 1 hide.
Who joined, who left?
No one. He said he was going to be here for a few minutes, and it's like, a few minutes is not going to be able to do anything with this entire topic. Granted, I wasn't exactly being nice, either.
No need to be rude about it. That just makes him not want to get on.
I mean, it's like, in my mind, he's sitting here telling me he can't do anything. It's like, okay, cool. Why the fuck did he show up then?
What do
He
you
didn't
mean?
tell me he was coming. He told me he was occupied playing Modern Warfare this entire time. Then, out of the blue, joins like, "Hey, what's going on?" As if my entire conversation with him over the over Discord hadn't happened. So I tell him he already knows what the hell is going on. He's like, "Oh, okay. Well, are you guys moving?" I don't know. That's why we need to talk. Anyway, you might want to move so I don't actually hurt you.
Did he leave?
You might want to move, Jordan.
I'm not at my mouse. I'm not at my controller. Now I am.
Do I have to punch you then?
Did he give his say on anything?
No.
Did he literally join to say, hey, what's going on, and then leave?
That's actually not as well.
Did you do it inside the cave, by the way? Like originally? The test. Your first test that had it blow up.
Mate, that doesn't count as a cave. We've been over this.
Did you do it inside the first time?
We did it inside of there, yes, but that doesn't count as a cave.
And it blew up the thing in one go?
Mm-hmm.
It's because there's 5 times damage.
No, 5 times damage wouldn't break it. Like that did about 7,000. That wouldn't break it.
Then how about we do it this way? You'll put one down, you'll give me a C4, and I'll blow it up in the cave, and we'll see what happens.
We don't have a C4.
Sticky bomb.
Or we do this other thing real quick. Because I actually want to test this. Enemy structure. Enemy structure.
Yeah, I'll protect this.
Where the fuck did it go?
Evoke it.
Where the fuck did it go? I just kept walking until it let me throw it, and I don't know where it went. Help. Oh, it's still in my inventory, that's dumb.
Go back to the waterfall, because I don't know where you are.
I'm at the waterfall. Turn around.
Ah!
Jordan.
I can't see, hold on. Oh.
Jordan.
I couldn't see, I was blinded.
Okay. 2. Okay,
Yeah,
there's
this is
a
a wire.
Well,
My torpedo's going up. By like 1 a
rapidly,
second.
slowly.
And it stopped.
That's not good.
I'm at 8.4 torpidity. And it's not increasing anymore.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that's useless. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and whistle everything passive. Because there's already a foundation in here that you can just do.
The plants are gonna kill me.
Just sprint through. Okay, that's actually a lot more effective than I thought. Oh shit.
And I'm dead.
You just stood there.
My controller died.
I don't know what you want me to say about that.
I mean, I told you I was gonna die, you didn't listen.
You also kind of stopped, Jordan.
I was also slowed, so either way I was dying. Like when I was trying to avoid them, I couldn't because I was too slowed.
I mean, it would be so much easier if these weren't set on fucking all targets still. Some of them are stuck behind doors.
I can't respawn for a minute, so.
Well, it gives me enough time to turn all of these off. Were their projectiles hit scan then?
No.
Then why the fuck did
The first one slows you.
pass them?
Like, you know they slow you, don't you?
No, I've never actually had a movement problem after being hit. Not as in no, it doesn't happen. I'm saying no, I've never actually known that. So every time I've been hit, I just sort of kept going. Oh, the Giga actually ate some of the plant species X.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna fix that gate real quick. Still hate how fucking dark it is in here, or out here. Targets in range 41. Christ. think we'll make it back in 30 minutes? 27 minutes?
Yeah. God damn. Controller's dead. Look for a different cord.
I'm genuinely confused how you don't have more cords. Like, I understand you only have one, but, like, every single time I sent you
No, I have
cable
different
cord.
cords. It's just a lot of times they die quickly. Or, in the case of
fail to
3 of my
understand.
cords, my parents borrow them.
You don't
They
need to
were
put
air
the borrow in
quotes.
air quotes. I know they swipe them.
No, they say, hey, I need to borrow a cord. This one charges better, even though I'm 97% sure it's a fire hazard.
Hey. Hey.
Are you back yet? Hello?
Hello.
Are you back yet?
Yeah.
I meant at base.
I'm running right by you right now.
Now they should all be off. Okay.
I'm at half health.
Why? Why are they so broken? Why?
Because I'm not wearing armor, hold on.
I also can't interact with this one on the fucking wall because there's a pipe on it. I actually can't.
I'm inside.
There we go. I know, I'm still turning it off. Alright, so I'm going to double check that all the dinos are on passive, so you don't get obliterated. I think they're all on passive.
While you're doing that, I'm checking for my screenshots. I'll toss you my recurve bow.
No, you're shooting it, not me.
Oh. I'll then go get my recurve bow, because I don't actually have it on me.
No, I was actually going to toss you a normal crossbow that has flame arrows already on it. So that way you can just shoot it, and we can see it if it actually matters. If the damage is different, we know it's because it's in a cave, like, as in more. If it's less, we know it's because of the arrow. If it's the same, then we also know. Where are you? Come back. Tossing you the explosive.
I have a
Toss it
crossbow
on the
already.
side. Do you have flame arrow?
No. I just have like 70 crossbows.
You also don't have pants.
They were broken.
Did I was about to say, did they break your pants? So it did about 7,000,
Shelly.
a little over.
Flame arrows, flame arrows, flame arrows, flame arrows. There we are.
They should be at the bottom.
They were not. I guess I had some.
Did you already have some? Why is this counted as a cave?
I told y'all. Right, hold on. Do I have a pickaxe? Do I really not have a pickaxe? Well, I have a hatchet. Can't damage it.
Okay, so you do need explosives.
But yeah, this counts as a cave.
I'll re-invite you.
Make me an admin again.
How did you make yourself admin last time?
I had to get on your account because I had to invite Nolan. And for whatever reason, I couldn't get, like, log into the server for the first 5 times. And then I got on, and then couldn't invite him on your account. So I made myself an admin, went over, couldn't do it. Turns out it didn't save. Went back to base, did it again.
There
It
you
was
are.
very annoying.
You were admin.
Do we have any cryopods? I mean, I know we do.
So, fun fact, I still have the 5. That, honestly, mate, why not? Because you're on more often than I am, why don't you finish raising these?
I'll do it when I actually am at base. It's probably like
Never.
I don't want to say it, but
Because for whatever reason, the Pyromaniac has an obsession with fucking water creatures.
listen, they're cute.
None of the dinos in this game are cute except for the shine pets.
You
Or pets,
have
whatever.
not seen the new. It's called like a cat that when it eats element turns into the Hulk.
That is not cute. How? In what universe?
Because it looks cute until it transforms. Then it's terrifying.
But I genuinely
Is this already done?
do not. I genuinely do not feel I have a reason to be on the server. I do not want to raise these dinos.
Moving. Sir.
Where?
Huh? What'd you say? Okay, well, I'm the cheese.
So, like, we would encounter the same problem in your cave, in your underwater cave, though.
What do you mean?
If this counts as a cave, that surely counts as a cave.
The damage was never a problem. It's something I've always been aware of and I kept telling y'all about.
It's something we should keep it or take into consideration. Do you agree?
I mean, I've been telling you about it since we moved there.
Alright, cool. We're worrying about now, not then. We get it. I get it, Jordan. You were right. Stop saying it.
As in, it's not really something I'm concerned about unless you don't want to
I'm
build in a cave
concerned
anymore.
about it. I'm concerned about it.
Then we need to build out in the open.
Or we find a valley that has a good enough recess in it to not count as a cave, So that way we really only have to worry about a frontal assault or one from above.
Anything that isn't connected to the sky counts as cave. I'm not joking.
Anything that can't see the... Jordan, I said a valley.
Valley's a bad
That
idea.
has a deep enough recess.
You should know why a valley's a bad idea.
No, actually, I don't.
They can just walk downwards off the top.
And that's against the rules.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
They can just walk their dinos in off the top. That is not against the rules.
Uh-huh, and then we can also have Plant Species X melt them in seconds. If we build in the open, we're going to have a lot more room to just put stuff.
I mean, you're not
Like,
wrong.
you know, say, 120 Plant Species X.
Could always build out in the
That
middle
we
of the
not
ocean.
only put... Yeah,
Like,
but that has the problem of pontoons not having a lot of health.
eh. No, I literally
Like,
meant with
even without
pillars.
the damage...
Like,
even
pillar
if you
down
mean
with
with pillars,
brick
no,
and then
that-
foundations.
That would also be bad then.
Why?
Because pillars don't have a whole lot of health either.
Brick ones have more health than, pontoon boats.
Yeah, but then we're relying on the health of ceilings, which is 25,000. Versus foundations being 50. Or walls being...
You can place a foundation, off of a pillared, a ceilinged pillar in the middle of the ocean.
I know. And that is, I guess, better. But it still leaves us vulnerable from the bottom. Which, if they take out all of the pillars, bada bing, bada boom, there goes our base. Entirely. Foundation wipe. Gone.
And the way you've always made it out is foundation wipes are gonna happen anyways.
Uh-huh. Do you want it to make it easy, or do you want to make it hard?
That needs to go on for longer. Well, do you have an idea then of where to move?
Not exact locations, but ideas to scout, or places to scout. Now, one idea that I have is completely counterintuitive to what I have been saying this entire time. So you know the islands in the bottom left corner of the map?
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of space.
We can't move there for the moment, unless you want to take the ocean route.
What do you mean? We can fly there.
Yeah, we have to fly through the... There's an entire swath of the map right now that's corrupted until the next update. As in, we
So
fly
might
there,
not even want,
they'll have to restart the server.
we might not even want to move then. We might as well just stay put, because I don't know where these sections are, and I might just go and crash the game because I'm a dumbass.
I mean, it's literally just the desert mountains. From like 40... At bottom side from 40 to 60, and from 50 to 50 on the bottom. On the left, I mean.
Let's... Honestly, let's hold off until the next update. It's going to take, like, with our plan to go aggro, it's going to take us a little bit longer than the next update, I hope, to actually fix all of this. And honestly, it would be better for us to go full aggro immediately after we move. So that way nobody knows where we're at.
Mm-hmm.
So let's actually, instead of
Stop.
making this like it has to be done now sort of thing, let's give it a little bit more time and give this a little bit more thought.
I mean, I've never said we have to move. I've been fine with just staying.
I'm actually considering the sections by the Griffins by 50-30. 50-30, 50-40.
Eh. I have no problem
Like,
with
just-
it.
There's that one section with that pond that leads down into a river that is very flat, and it is on top of a hill, so it would be easier to set up defenses for, easier to see people coming. Because around that hill is not forest. There are trees, but it's not forest.
Hold on. It doesn't matter to me, I just... Eh.
I mean, I genuinely don't think we need to move. Like, we need to find a way to actually give us a little bit more security. Which that might just be getting other dinos, like the Badgers and the Utyrannus.
Let me put it this way. Do I have permission, per se, to just ramp up defenses around our base?
Define.
You know how our base is open on the outside and hidden? It won't be.
I view that as unnecessary. Because that will just be extra resource management that can go on a whim. As in, like, you know, somebody says, okay, these are just being a little bit annoying, gone. Whereas the stuff we have set up in here is a little bit harder to destroy because of the tunnel.
Except 5 times harder.
Like, I know you mean just like plant species X and
gates.
and gates, but
Literally,
I don't
not
see
even
it.
the plant species, just gates and plant species by the entrance of the tunnel and at certain points around the perimeter.
I seriously don't think it's necessary. Because, like, with the same...
You're concerned enough about
argument I
the 5 times damage enough to want to move, but to not ramp up protection outside.
Well, what's the point of protecting the outside?
Stop them from getting inside.
At the end of the day, with them destroying those things in, like, the first few gates, they can just replace what we built there. Meaning, yes, it would technically be foundation blocking, but it could also be made as an argument for, raid base. And if they set up right there, that might be a problem.
They'll get
Versus if we don't give them the idea by building, you know, immediately outside, they're not going to build immediately outside, they're going to build a little bit away. So that way they have a
Right,
safe
I'm gonna
respawn point
pillar
and
so
it's
they'll have
close.
to destroy the pillars. I'm gonna pillar so they can't place anything within the perimeter.
That's... you didn't listen to what I said. The fact that we even have a building there, like, and that stuff is not going to be protected. As well as this.
You
Flat
hold
out,
on,
it won't
hold on. Too far away. Pots are ready for whoever wants them. There are tots. Anyways, what were you saying?
So, by your description, it's not going to be as well defended as this entire hallway, correct?
There's theoretically no way to get...
No, just answer the question.
Yeah.
So, here's the thing. By us building out there, it gives them the idea to essentially attempt to block us in because it's raiding, and, you know, it would be allowed for this one specific instance. They would set up shop right outside the tunnel because we gave them the idea by trying to block that off as an option.
I'm not talking about right outside the tunnel. You know Dylan's base? You know his fence?
Okay.
That's what I'm gonna build.
Can I finish my thought?
your thought's wrong.
Can I finish my thought?
Go for it.
Even if you set up a perimeter, any breach in that perimeter can immediately be blocked off by their own building.
No, you can't place a gate next to an enemy's gate. The game stops you from doing that. I literally was given a warning too close to an enemy
they
gate.
take out a section of 5, it's not hard. You then place down your base right in that breach.
There's always going to be a way for us out. Plus, I'm not going to block off the ceiling. We fly out most of the time anyways. The Vexes and stuff don't go out. And they block off one point, okay, we've got like 40 other gates we can go out of. The only way they could block us in is right here.
In all actuality, we will have at most 20 gates unless you make the perimeter so big it goes over the mountain.
I have to make it go over the mountain, otherwise they just walk over it.
But they would take fall damage, or they would jump off and get melted by Plant Species X.
They'd take fall damage, yes, but that doesn't mean very much. And the door's closed, so they take no damage from Plant Species X. Because there's none out there right now. I'm gonna build over the mountain so that...
You are mixing, like, 2 different fucking scenarios. I'm talking about when the thing is established. You are mixing when it is and isn't. Besides, even if you build around the entire mountain, what's stopping them from breaking one above the base and just dropping down anyway?
Nothing. It just
exactly.
is a little more defended. A little extra defense.
It doesn't mean anything. At worst, they're able to just go over it. At best, they use a couple of explosives.
Okay.
Like 2. It's not worth the resources. It's not worth the red flag that immediately gets set off by us placing that stuff down.
What red flag gets set off?
We're a little bit covert. That would make us go from covert to completely overt. There would be no pockets.
Everyone in the server knows where we are, Prime. Ryan knows where we are. The other one has... Literally, Ryan's the one who found the Giga eating our plants. Who told Dylan about it.
It was Dylan.
And I was told it was Ryan who told Dylan. And it was like, hey, go look at this thing. There's no hiding, my guy, is what I'm aware of. Everyone knows we're here. Like, I can ask if you want, but I'm pretty sure I'm not gonna get a, oh yeah, I know who you are, answer. He's gonna be like, wait, he doesn't know. No, I don't know who you are.
Then the problem now becomes, why the fuck would you put up these extra walls if you're not going to defend it as well as this?
I was going to, but theoretically it's not possible to defend it as well as this because you don't have the double layering on each side, and you don't have the tunnel. The tunnel itself is what makes it...
I meant the same amount of effort, Jordan.
I mean, I was saying theoretically it's not, and you stopped me. Is it going to be as well defended? If you don't want my full explanation, then you're going to have to deal with the one I give you when I shorten it. I was trying to tell you, I can't make it as well defended because the tunnel is very, very good defense that is not naturally, not able to be replaced with man-made stuff. But when it comes down to...
Why are you treating me like I'm 5?
I'm not!
You're sitting here giving me 3 different explanations for a single answer, with 2 of these explanations being something I can just pick up by looking.
I mean... Why aren't you getting it by listening then? Like, I'm treating you like your father, I guess, because you're not understanding what I'm saying.
because you have said 2 different times it will not be as well defended, or you are going to do your best. And it's confusing to me, because I'm not getting the straight fucking answer. I'm getting 2 different stories. I understand it's
Let's
not going
put
to be
it
as
this
well. I
way.
literally
I'm
asked you.
gathering the resources. I'm the one who's putting it together. If you're not putting anything in it, your only option is I don't mind, or it's fine. Or, no, I don't want it because it'll give us away. You're not going to put any effort into the defenses in regards to placing them, gathering the resources. So the only thing that matters here is if you're okay with it or if you're not.
I am expressly trying... I am trying to gather as much information before I just give you a fucking answer.
I mean, every time I try and explain it, you don't get it. It's going to be done to the best of my ability, but I cannot replace this cave. It's going to be weaker than the cave, but it won't have the 5 times damage reduction.
I never expected it to be the same. I asked you flat out, are you going to put up the same kind of defenses? I asked you in a roundabout way of saying, are you going to put in as much effort? I did not get a direct answer for that. I instead got a tangent that didn't matter. I understand that it can't be the same. It's physically impossible, because you can't put up indestructible walls of stone.
Hence why I was saying I can't replace that, but I'm gonna put my effort in. You gave a roundabout question and expected a direct answer. Let's put it that way. Also, these are not as unhideable as you thought they were. Wait for it to go away. Go away. Shloop. It's a shame they break down quickly, though. Because they're actually pretty well hidden. Until you get somewhere like over here. Nope, nope, still well hidden. Yeah, I planted one of them. Oh dear God, I need to drink. Does the Phoenix have food? Because I'm going to starve to death. Oh, it does. Sick. Do I have meat to feed it? Yes, 200.
Hey.
Oh, god damn, you can't even see this one.
Love you.
Love you too, Gabby. Stop scratching yourself.
Is it too late to go there tonight?
In theory, no. In practice, who knows what my parents are gonna say.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna ask. Shelly, cease. You're scratching. I should not put tater tots on my PS4. Like, when I say real bad, my bed's covered in, like, dry skin from her scratching.
I understand, but it's late. Mom and Bill did
My mother's not feeling well, so I'm not allowed to bathe the dog. I'ma just tuck her under a blanket. Now she can't scratch. My mother's not feeling well, so I may not bathe the dog. Where's the Mantis boy? Wait, I need an obsidian pickaxe. Nah, I don't need an obsidian pickaxe.
Also, you remember that really messed up graph from yesterday?
Hmm?
You remember the really messed up graph from yesterday?
Yeah.
So, one of the group members looked at the data and realized that I had a decimal point that was off.
I told
And
you it
we
looked
fixed
wrong.
it. We fixed it. Look.
That looks a
Also,
lot
look above
better.
it. Look above it.
What you said or the Tumblr post?
Look at what I said.
Thank you. Oh my god. Prime, we have a problem.
What?
A Titan just spawned by our base. You say that like that's a thing I can just do.
You have a wyvern. You say that like it's a thing you can't just go do.
I mean, I was hoping you'd come help me kill it.
Why?
Because a wyvern can't kill it on its own.
What am I going to bring? A fucking Rex?
Whatever. You're a wyvern. If you say a wyvern can do it.
Why don't I have names on these skins? Why don't I have names on anything?
By the way, where'd you go?
Yes.
I killed it by knocking it into lava. I just let it
Guess I'm not.
beat me into the volcano and dropped it into the lava.
How was that close enough to base to be a problem?
It was in the grind zone by our base. I baited it into the volcano in the wyvern score.
Do you understand my confusion? Because it sounds like it spawned near the scar and you led it to the volcano.
Any
doesn't sound like
Titan
a
that's
base.
near our base can be lured to base and can destroy it. if anyone knows how. I know how to lure a Titan. It's not that hard. I just did it. They do like 1,500 damage a hit and destroy. Yeah, it leveled me up at level 98.
Why are you this way?
What are you doing?
Building a thing.
What are you building?
A backup. It's literally a 2x2 with an airlock.
It's more I'm just wondering why I have to get permission to do those. And you'll just go off and do it after going silent.
What? What are you talking about?
We were in the middle of a conversation and all of a sudden you
I made a
disappeared.
base that is 2x2 with an extra square off in a random corner of the map. That's going to serve as a backup. What do you mean you've asked permission for that before? You've asked to go off and build an entire separate base. This thing is literally meant to store loot just in case. I genuinely don't know what you're talking about. It just sounds like you're being fussy. If I'm wrong, show me how I'm wrong. Because I genuinely don't know what you're talking about.
There's not really any difference because I wasn't planning the other thing as a base unless we were moving. But as a backup, I haven't said, can I build a backup over there? And you're like, no, it's a waste of resources.
When? When is this?
3 different times. One of which was today.
I actually didn't say no.
You haven't said no today, but the other 2 times you're like, no. And
You, in fact, just said you asked today and I said no.
but you've repeatedly said that you don't like the location.
Is it the underwater cave?
The underwater cave or the volcano cave. The me and Nolan like.
You've never...
Never
thought
brought
of
the volcano cave up, but that's the other one that's on my mind. As a backup,
And
for the
we've
life of
had
me,
a-
wouldn't build in there.
We've had a long, drawn-out conversation as to why I think the underwater cave is not a good idea. In fact, we came to the conclusion that you agreed with me, it's not good to just set up there. Did we not come to that conclusion?
I'm more wondering why you can just go off and do something, but I have to ask permission.
Most of the time when you want to go off and do something, it was under different pretense. Whereas I thought we were hidden, so you placing that pier full of dinosaurs there just kind of didn't make sense to me. It would give away our position. Now that I know people know we're here, I don't give a fuck.
Dude, I told you
literal only
then
reason I was saying no
that
to
people
that
knew where we
specific thing.
were. I told you then people knew we were here.
I thought it was just Dylan.
No, I told you, even Ryan knew where we were, and you're like, no he doesn't. You don't believe me unless I show you overwhelming proof of things.
My guy, I said I don't think Ryan does. I never refuted you outright. I thought he didn't, because I had never been told or informed. I didn't think he knew, because I didn't know he was looking. I don't even see him on.
He's not on.
I don't mean now.
He gets on
I mean, in
at
general, I
like 2
don't
or
see
3 in
him
the
on
morning.
Ark.
That's the only time I've ever seen him on, besides the start.
So it's like, I was under the assumption, yes, you can use this against me. I was under the assumption that he didn't know, because I had no reason to believe he did.
I mean, I was explicitly telling you, yeah, he knows where we are.
I would love to know how you knew before.
At the time, we were both assuming. I was assuming he knows where we are, you were assuming. But today, well, I was more like, yeah, I know.
So motherfucker, don't use this as a point against me.
I mean, you want me to use a point against you?
on about? Why are you so pissy?
Why the fuck do you demand I listen to you, but you don't listen to me? I'm trying to
What
explain
have you
something
asked
and you... I'm trying to explain something and you'll be like, yes or no, give me a straight answer. Yet you demand I listen to you. Offer the same fucking courtesy you demand.
I do.
No, you don't. Literally, example, 5 minutes ago. I'm not
My
aware
guy,
we're done with the
one-
conversation and you just disappear. To do your own thing that I've tried to do before.
You, in fact, have not tried to do this before. You have never just wanted to go off and just make a little hut off in the corner of bumfuck nowhere. That is what I did.
No, I wanted to make a little
And
hut
if you're really
underwater.
going to get all pissy with me over this, I will go ahead and destroy it.
No, I don't care that you have one. I'm more wondering why I have to ask permission for things.
You... Scale.
You never asked what my scale was gonna be. You just assumed I was building a full base. I was gonna sow water dinos
Where?
down there. Where the fuck do you think I'm talking about?
I don't know where you're talking about.
In the underwater cave, I was gonna build a small thing with a smithy, a construction table, and the advanced in case this one ever got wiped.
I
With-
never said no. I never said no. I, in fact, said, well, could you find a way for us to get underneath there a little bit more covertly?
And then, that was today. I'm talking about... Apparently today you're fine with it, but I'm talking about the other 2 times I tried.
Because I didn't know we were found. Different pretense.
What does being found have to do with a small thing?
Backups.
Yes.
I didn't find it necessary for a backup if we hadn't been found out. What's the point of it?
Why, again, why is it only your call? If I want to go off and build a backup and I waste the time and the resources I gather myself, why do I have to ask permission for that?
You don't.
Wha-
You're acting as if my word actually has this kind of weight. It doesn't. This is equally part my thing as it is yours and Nolan's. But with every single build you've tried to do, minus the one underneath the cave, because I'm flip-flopping on that, you have wanted to build something that was big and out in the open. Again, I was thinking we were hidden. I didn't know that more than Dylan knew about our
The only
location.
build I've done
So
is the walls.
Stop. You want me to give you the same courtesy. So give me the same courtesy.
Oh.
I was thinking we were hidden. I didn't know that we had been found. So you building a pier full of dinos down literally right in front of us was a bad idea in my mind. You trying to build off in these random things, like trying to build off this giant gateway that I didn't know Ryan had found our original entry. I didn't think it was a good idea because, again, it gives us away. Now that I know it doesn't fucking matter anymore, I'm a lot more open. I was under the assumption that we were still trying to stay hidden rather than balls to the wall.
Are you done? So, the only 3 things I've built are starting us off, the defenses we have, and the farm. Plus, would the defenses and the farm count as the same? I'd say they count as the same. Because otherwise I have to say 4.
I would say no.
Then
I would say
4.
no.
The farm, the defenses, technically part of the building, but we both worked on that. The defenses of the farm, the pier, and what would the 4th be? Defenses, farm.
I want to say I also built some of the defenses.
You really didn't, my guy.
I did.
Which one did? The cannons. The cannons are yours.
The cannons and the ballista, all of which I crafted the ammunition for by myself.
The cannons, ballista, and all that are yours. I take no claim to them. But the main thing that defends us, the gates and all that, is the build, the farm, the pier. There's a 4th that I was thinking of, and I'm failing on it. Okay, so I guess 3. That's the 3 things I built.
The gates, we came to an agreement on. That was not solely your idea.
It wasn't my
Twin Species X
idea.
wasn't solely your idea.
I'm not saying it was solely my idea, but I'm the one who built them. I'm just saying I've not built a lot of things. I've not had multiple big builds. I've had a pier.
No one's the only
and
one
those two
who has
things.
built.
Yeah,
I
we've
haven't
both
built anything.
We've both built the main base.
I haven't built anything of stature. I threw together the main base, and I am not happy with it.
I've just seen no reason to fix it.
Outright, I am not happy with how the main base is structured. I would demo the entire thing if I gave a shit. But at this point, I don't, because I don't see a reason to redo it. Because with no PvP, no aggro, no reason to worry. I'm sorry I jumped in.
No, I was fine with that because it was something you were talking about. Like, you said that everything I've built has been big or bulky. Everything I've built has been big in terms of the main base, or it hasn't been big at all. Because I've only done one thing, the pier, and I can see your point if we were hidden. You say that you kept saying no to other stuff because you thought it would be big, but you didn't ask.
I did, actually.
No, you just kept giving reasons why you didn't want it with the other two, and today...
Give me an example of what you were talking about that you think I assumed.
You thought I was going to build a full-scale base in the underwater cave. I was just going to store water dinos there and some resources and loot, like blueprints.
To be fair, you are known to go overboard in terms of building.
Yes, but...
Which is why I was thinking, like, you know, when you said it'll just be something small, I immediately went, okay, as soon as he gets, like, downtime, he's going to ramp it up.
There's a difference between I plan to build a small base and a big base. Eventually, yes, I would have probably ramped it up.
Can you agree with me, though, that that is a fair assumption on your patterns and behavior?
I would have asked before ramping it up, you and Nolan, because I tend to, because it affects y'all. I wouldn't have just been like, okay, today's the day that I scale.
I look at all of the dinos you have tamed, literally without even asking, as a good example of you just doing things simply because. I am not saying they are comparable because they have two different implications.
I don't have to ask the same dinos?
I look at your frickin' Tusos sticking out of that pond like giant
yeah, that's meant to be a joke, by the way. Like, I have nothing to do with them at the moment, so they're just there. That's meant for people to find and be like, what the fuck? That's meant to be funny.
That's a thing.
Yes, that is a thing. That is a thing I want people to see. Until I move them and hide them. Like, we have a tame limit of 8 Tusos because 1 Tuso is the water equivalent of a Giga.
Like, gonna be real with you, Jordan. I genuinely don't give a fuck about you making a thing in that cave. However, I think you should go for the second underwater cave that's a little bit smaller, that you can actually set up in a proper establishment.
Wait, pause. This too?
You know there's a second one, right?
I've only ever seen the first.
It's partially flooded, it has crystals, oil rocks, and metal rocks in it.
Can you show me?
I don't remember exactly where it's at. I promise you it exists, unless they've taken it out in a map change.
So what I'm hearing is... Why don't you build in the second cave? Where's the second cave? Ah.
Listen. You literally have... You know what, I'm just gonna fucking Google it.
Like, I'm getting annoyed because every time I try and build something, it's like I have to ask permission, but I'm like, okay, it's group effort, and then we're talking about me ramping up defenses, and then you disappear for like 10 minutes, and I'm like, oh, I was building a backup. Can you see why I got annoyed with that?
I mean, can you see
like,
my confusion?
I can see your confusion.
Saying we were having a conversation when you very clearly cut it.
I didn't cut it. I was waiting for your answer. I literally said, you have 3 choices because you're not willing to be involved with it. You are not involved with defenses because you don't build them. You just give ideas.
How is that?
Pick
how is
one
that
of these.
Giving me an option.
I said you can say yes, you can say no, or you can keep, like, debating about it.
My guy, you literally said either you agree or you fuck off.
Either you agree or you say no, and I wouldn't do it, because, again, it's me, you, and Nolan's choice. I'm not going to do something that affects the main base.
You said it as if it was either... you said it in my recollection, this is how you said it. I'm going to be the one gathering the materials. I'm going to be the one building it. Either you agree to it, you say yes,
that was me having a brain fart. Like, if you... No, I said, or you say no, because I'm not going to build it without you and Nolan being like, sure, it's fine, or one of you saying it's fine, because 2 to 1. But...
I was actively saying no that entire time.
Yes, you were saying no for the wrong reasons.
With that entire conversation, though, it's completely backwards. Because I was saying no, and you were saying all you have to do is say no, but you kept pushing it.
You kept saying no for the wrong reasons, is why I was pushing it. You're like, you're not going to put as much effort into it, no. If you don't want it there because it gives us away, it's dumb, but sure, I'll not do it. But there's a difference there. Like, all you have to do is say, no, I don't like the idea, instead of, no, you're not going to put effort into it.
I actually didn't say that.
That was your whole argument against it.
I didn't. No, actually, my whole argument against it was that it didn't sound like it was going to be as worthwhile. It sounded like it was just going to be there to be a nuisance, not actually serve a purpose.
Which is the same thing I was saying, but worded differently.
It is not the same thing. I don't know why you think it's the same thing, but it is not the same thing. If I was trying to say what you think I was trying to say, I would say, no, I think it's dumb. I think it's useless. I said, I don't think it's useful. I don't see the purpose.
Is that not the same thing? No,
My
it's
guy,
useless. No, it's not useful.
You have gotten on me how many times about phrasing my words in different ways.
What is the
even
difference?
Though they mean the same, to mean something different to another person.
Fine, what is the difference between it is not useful and no, it is not... Hold on. No, it's not useful and no, it's useless.
No, it's not useful. I don't see how it could be useful. I don't see how it could help us. No, it's useless. I think it's useless and there's no way it can actually be useful to me. One, I am open to ideas. The other, I think it's not possible, not useful. I, in fact, specifically say I don't see the purpose. Because that is most like literally most of the time when I say that to people, not to you, like to my coworkers, to Nolan, to Jay, they always say how it could be useful. When I say I don't see its purpose.
Hold on, I'm not ignoring you. I'm trying to find a word. Because I don't remember the name of it. Anyways, that is not how the word not is. Not does not convey that much meaning. But nothing. It's just me being like having an aneurysm.
I'm confused. What are you talking about?
That's just me having an aneurysm. So you wanted me to say how it would be useful, is what you were saying?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to encircle the entire cave, going over the mountain and under the mountain, and interlaying the outside with spikes, except in 2 points that will be open so you can take your Vexes out. 2 points so that it will be harder for them to cut us off at any one point. And even then, there's going to be 2 places that I'll have a ramp set up for you to go over with a Vex if those 2 get cut off and you need to get out. I'm going to have the whole thing with a plant species surrounding the inside and with a ceiling over it, so it doesn't actually hit anyone who's flying like adjacent to our base while they're. Actually, I could just set it offline, couldn't I? Like set it to not attack players on the weekend. So I'd have it so the plant species are inside each gate, at the joint of each gate, so it doesn't block the way in or out. And I'm going to actually double up, like, where there's behemoth gates. Actually, I want your opinion. Should I do a layer of behemoth gates and a layer of dinosaur gates, with your behemoth gates being in an airlock system so you can get in and out without easy access for an enemy?
How would you seal the airlock?
Like, point blank, flyers make this whole thing useless, but flyers are only used for getting things in. I'd seal the airlock by dino gates.
I think a better way of doing it would just be slapping down a behemoth gate in between the dino gates. Just one. No, there's no reason for the airlock. Because if anything's running in next to me, Rex, right there.
Yes, but it's like, dino gates have more health than a behemoth gate. But two behemoth gates have the same health as one dino gate, is basically why there'd be an airlock, not someone's gonna run in while you're there. No, I don't think anyone's that dumb. It's to make up for the...
seal it, all for it.
What do you mean seal it?
As in...
gates.
Cover the walls. Like the gap in between the two gates.
Walls. Walls that
have... Find a way to
have...
do it. I'm for it.
25,000 health?
By the way, I cannot find... Like, I specifically remember it being in Ragnarok, because I haven't played the island or the center.
We played the island once. You might have found it in that one time. The island has many underwater caves.
I have never been underneath the island.
Also, me and you played on the island.
I have never gone in the water in the island unless piranhas were involved.
But me and you played on the island on a, like, you host the world server.
Yeah, no, we did not get far, remember?
No, like, the one thing I remember happening is we went into the ocean, died, and said, maybe not. Because we spawned on an island.
Like, it was a cave that when you came into it, it was actually, you know, just... It had water on the bottom, but it didn't stop you from building. It had rocks in the far right corner, with crystal being sort of center, and oil rocks also being over there in the far right corner.
Yeah.
Everything else is blank, and it was like mossy stone. Not like what we have in the other cave, but like, you know. By the way, if you want to take a look at the beds, you can see where I built this fucking shack.
Okay. If you see a bed that's in the far off ocean, that's my Tuso raft. If you see one that's in the top left corner, that's a bed I placed down when I was looking for my mosasaur. It's in the cave I like to talk about. It's on a thatched thing. It's not like I was building there.
You know, just look at the bottom left corner of the map.
Okay. I'm sorry for getting so pissy. It's just I was kind of annoyed.
It's cool, just do me a favor next time. Like, we both get like that. Just flat out say, we're both being dumb, let's calm down. Even if you are not being dumb and you are justified, just say that. It will help me.
No, what I was gonna say is I started to say that, then I was like... Because, like, I started to say that, and then you started talking, and then I was like... I can't tell if you... I don't know if you know what I did, but I just kind of, like, flopped back in my chair. No, I flopped back in my chair. Trust me, I don't throw things that I can't replace with money. So, would you mind, like... Oh, do you want to see the cave that Nolan wants to use as a backup? Because I know where it's at.
Where is it?
It's in the
I might
volcano.
know.
It is a cave. It's way too small to use as an actual base. Oh, we couldn't fit Vexes in there, I don't
have
think.
a problem with the volcano as just an idea. Fucking lava, my dude.
That's the noise I was trying to make, but I'm bad with noise. It's just... Boom. We're just going out for a moment and
Like
then
my other
eruption.
gripes with other places, I think.
No,
me
that's
saying,
valid.
Yeah, no, lava is pretty
That's
sound.
that's valid. Lava's terrifying. Since you agree with the moving of the red pepper defenses, do you mind helping me with it? Because it's going to take me days otherwise.
How's it going to take you days? Do you not know efficient farming methods?
Not
Do you
particularly.
not take dinos with increased weight to just carry your shit?
I do, but do you mind helping, please? Oh, wait, that's a recipe.
How much wood do you need?
I'm gonna do the dino gates out of brick. Because,
You need cementing paste.
yeah. What I'm saying is, please visit the beavers. I'll worry about the limestone, but please visit the beavers. They want a
We
friend.
have plenty of limestone. This is a very one-sided deal, my friend.
It's also helped place them. By the way, depending on price, do you want a Reaper? If they're like 30 red gems, I'm probably just gonna buy myself one, unless I have enough and you explicitly say you want one.
I don't. I want a rock drake more than I want a reaper.
You have the gems to buy one right now.
I have 12 red plus whatever blues were left over.
I'm telling you, have you used any of your blues?
No. I haven't touched them.
I'm pretty sure we've been over this before. I'm 90% sure.
You haven't touched them. I haven't touched them.
Yeah. You should still have like 50 red gems.
Do me a solid and actually check
I'm checking.
the vault.
But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna set out a cement mixer outside and a don't need the smithy outside, just a cement mixer outside. Because you make dino gates in your inventory, don't you?
I don't know about brick ones though.
Then I might have to make a smithy outside.
Double check real quick.
No. I'll have to make a smithy outside, but that's not gonna be too difficult. Just the hard part's gonna be making all the brick and the cement. You have 470. You're missing 30. Are you sure you didn't use some?
I'm.
Featherlight.
One might have taken it. No, they cost 10.
He might have taken from yours to do after, because he lost
Yeah,
his
I'm
starting.
realizing he swiped that.
He lost his starting, by the way.
No one did.
Yeah. He lost every bit of his starting, except for the one he bought.
Ow.
No, my bad. He lost every bit he had, except for the one he bought a rock drake with.
Every bit about a rock drake?
Did I cut out? He lost every bit of it that he had, except what he bought a rock drake with.
How?
He died.
Where? When?
Mm-hmm.
Ow.
He just told me he died. I didn't care enough to, like, interrogate him about it. Okay, so
Come on, interrogation's such a gross word.
we have 12 red gems in green. And we have 50, we have 47 red gems in blue. And in Tuso eyes, we have, what is 15 times 7? In Tuso eyes, we have 105.
So far, we have about 1,000 cementing paste.
Okay. I don't know how good that is. Like,
Takes 7.
when I can turn in this bounty, if there's anything that you explicitly want and don't have, I'm fine with buying it if you can't buy it yourself. Because I'm not stingy with gems. The fuck is the point? They're easy to get. Like, arguably, they're easier for me to get than they are for you to get, because Alpha 2 says.
Why the f... I just picked out a piece of eggshell from my fucking gums.
Uh.
Thanks, Kroger. Alright, I'm going to the castle now.
Okay.
Who knows how much I'm gonna get from that.
Oh, I think that was a little undercooked. But I'm pretty sure it hit temperature, so...
What, chicken?
Mm-hmm.
Was the rest of it fine?
Mm-hmm. Just a little tiny bit near the bone.
Yeah, that's completely fine.
Like, it's not bloody, it's just extra pink than I would typically eat.
I mean, you're eating dark meat. What the fuck do you expect?
I'm making 100 cementing paste. Let's see, how do you make clay
Why are
again?
you wasting our chitin?
Because I have 15,000.
Why are you... Why?
I don't know, stop it.
I mean, I currently have... Oh wow, that last fucking thing didn't give me any. I'm probably gonna walk away with about 2,500. The fun fact, Chelsea is at her second wedding this week.
Why is shit so many?
I don't remember what the first one was about, but the second one is about, Jessica and Logan.
Hey, buddy. I'm pretty sure that the wedding's about a wedding. I'm being a smartass, but... He said, I don't know what the second one's about.
Jessica and Logan, and it's not about a fucking wedding.
No, the other one. He said, I don't know what it's about, but I'm pretty sure the second one. And I'm like,
I'm pretty sure
Ready?
I said I don't know who it's about.
no, you said what it's about. And that's why I was being a smartass about it, because it was funny to me.
I will break your ankles.
Unlike Gabby, you can actually reach.
That's gonna take her a minute, isn't it?
That was unnecessary!
Yeah, that really didn't take long.
I said it to her, not in stream.
I mean, she's gonna hear it in stream anyway.
She just heard it. She's gonna kill me.
I like how she didn't even know what it was. She was just like, that's unnecessary.
No, she knew. She heard my end.
How did she know it was about the ankles?
Oh.
Yeah. That's what I meant.
I'm gonna throw all my seeds down there, weighing me down.
I'm getting real tired of actually lagging in Ark. It's only in Ark
Your
that I lag like this.
PS4 stream doesn't lag as much as your PC stream.
Why does my PC stream lag more?
I have no idea.
Processor.
I'm pretty sure my processor is better on PC
It's
than
not your
PS4.
processor. It's
PS4
the
is
medium
literally
you
built
use.
into it. It's
If you-
not built into your
If
PC.
you're streaming from PS, you're streaming directly. If you're streaming on your PC, you're streaming through a third party.
There.
Fuck you, salmon. What a terror bird.
If I kick hard enough, I can reach your ass.
What?
If I kick hard enough, I can reach your butt. And literally kick your butt.
I'm not gonna lie. I was terrified because I thought you said something else.
Lick.
Let's see, what is my weight at now?
Alright, I've severely underestimated.
Weight 8,000. Why is it 8,000? The Black Pearls. All 1,500. I have 1,578, and they weigh me down 3,000.
Fun fact, I accidentally just took shit out of my wyvern.
You're gonna be there for a hot minute.
I mean, actually my inventory isn't that big.
Also, I
Fuck
don't understand what you mean by the stealth. Like, find a stealthier route out of the water cave.
That's not what I was saying.
What were you saying? We've got 1,000 clay
Find
making.
a more covert way of hiding our leaving and entering of said cave. AKA, not using Tusos. You know, the biggest fucking creature I've seen in this game, minus Gigas and Titans.
They're bigger than Gigas. They can pick a Giga up and drown it.
Well then, minus Titans.
No one's ever investigated if they can pick up a Titan that I know of. But I think
Understand
they're
how
smaller.
hard it is to test that.
Yeah, I know they can pick up a Bronto though. Mainly because I picked up a Bronto and drowned it.
Angry beaver noises.
Oh,
Oh, those are probably angry Gabby noises too.
Gabby doesn't sound like a beaver.
That's not what I
What?
meant. It was a joke on Canada.
Oh. Where are you at right now? Like, are you by Blue Orb?
No, well, I guess, but closer to the castle. I'm not done yet.
I'm gonna make my way over to Blue Orb to show you something. And
I'm not going to Blue Orb, just come to the castle.
I can't go to the castle.
Wait, what does beaver
Get off
have to
the
do with
fucking
Canada?
Tuso.
What I'm showing you is the cave, because I'll show you why I'm confused about the stealth of it. Okay?
Oh, it's the national animal of Canada. Whoops.
Good job, Gabby.
Don't look at me that way.
She lives there. Keep that in mind.
Gabby, I don't need to know about other countries, people from other countries. Your country's national animal. The beaver. Gabby. What? Why a beaver? Oh, it's the national animal.
I've only lived here for a year or so.
We've never lived there, but unlike some people, we actually pay attention to other countries.
You live in the general area of North America. You're supposed to know it.
What do you mean general area?
I live closer to your home country than I do to Canada.
No?
Yes.
No, you're 6 hours away. You're 4 hours away from Canada. By flight.
She
Don't even talk
She
about driving. You
doesn't-
can't drive across the goddamn ocean. I don't want to hear it.
She does realize that you mean like from point A to point B, right? Not travel time?
I don't think so, but hold on. So,
Make that 4K, by the way.
oh, nope, she's right. It's 700 more kilometers to get to Guyana than it is to Canada.
Mm-hmm.
never give you that sash,
Listen
guest.
to me.
You don't
The
listen to me,
point
so
is
Paris.
I know the national animals of the Caribbean area and South America. I never needed to know North America's national animals prior to this.
I hope you at least know America's. It's a fucking, like, fish
Hey.
chicken.
Fish chicken. No.
Bald eagles are about the same size as a chicken, and they eat fish. Only fish. National bird of Germany? The largest eagle in the world. Largest bird in the world that regularly attacks
You're
humans.
compensating for something, Jordan G. I wonder
They regularly attack and have killed humans.
Uh-huh, just like how they started all of the world wars.
Chomp chomp. How the fuck do you come to the...
You should have tried
Oh,
to
it's
tame the tiger.
ugly.
Rude!
Gabby!
So I completely... I had a completely big mind fart. Or, yeah, brain
Ow.
fart. You ready to hear?
Huh?
Out. Get
I had
out.
a, I had
I
a
wanna
brain
hear
fart.
it.
You want to hear what it was
It's
about?
not ugly. It's pretty in its own way.
It's got a
Leave
mohawk.
it alone.
It's a bird with a mohawk. It looks like the methed up version of a peacock. What was your brain thought about? It's pretty in my monster animal kind of way.
So I'm not at Bluo. I'm at Red.
Let's drop our base.
Uh-huh, I'm at base. You didn't even leave!
Yeah, I'm faster than you are flying, my guy.
You didn't even leave, Jordan.
Yeah, because if you weren't gonna go, I wasn't gonna bother. I would've been wasting my time. Love you,
What the
Gabs.
fuck is this cement mixer? Also, put on pants.
I need to repair my armor. Do you want to go by Okay. Do you want to go on your own self-sufficiency, or do you want to be carried? Or do you want to be
What are you
driven?
talking about? What are you talking about?
And to show you a thing. Do you want to be carried, do you want to be driven, or do you want to go on your own?
Counterpoint, show me where the fucking cement mixer is, yeah. Unless you
haven't-
want this one.
I haven't made one outside yet. I'm waiting on the clay to cook.
Oh my god, you are useless.
Can clay cook in the industrial forge?
Yes.
Exquisite. Oh my god, your dragon has to move now.
You can move him. You had keratin in your inventory, not chitin.
Yeah, I get keratin from killing pizza.
Oh god, I see the problem.
Hmm.
I took a step to the right and phased through the roof. Not once, not twice, not 3 times,
You caused that.
4. By the way, why aren't the names on my item showing?
Hmm.
This is trippy. Alright, starting to think at this point it actually can't cook. No, there it goes. It just made 315 brick.
What?
Yep.
Oh.
I just got booped out of the hand mill. And I don't know from what. I think I'm having residual effects from standing on that tail. Because I'm glitching.
Do you have fiber?
More like phasing in and out of existence.
Gabby. She doesn't like that I insulted her bird.
Here, have some fiber.
Disrespectful little bitch.
Huh?
Disrespectful little bitch.
Listen.
Jordan, I had fiber on me. Your armor's repaired.
Oh, thank you.
Level up your featherlight.
You didn't repair the top two pieces.
Motherfucker. Level up your featherlight. I can shoot you.
It will do nothing.
You sure about that? You want to test that theory?
Go for it.
You have a very valid point. Level it up. It has 16. You're not giving it health?
I'm not taking it out for the moment.
You're not giving it health? So it can actually just sit back here and heal?
Oh, you have a point. Too late now. I'll give it health next time.
My Shinehorn has 12k. That means nothing, but it has 12k.
I'm gonna make a smithy real quick in my inventory. Need stone.
Did you check to see if you needed a smithy or construction table?
That's a good
You
point.
need a construction table.
Good job on stopping me. You know what the
We
role?
can also make brick dinosaur gates.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna make. Victano gates.
What was that other thing it needed? Steel and
Lumber.
what?
Lumber.
No?
Doesn't it?
No? Cement? Oh, lordy.
For the Victano gate or the construction table?
The gate.
Oh. Well, I've got 1,000 lumber going because we need more of it anyways. By the way,
Cement mixer, by the way, has about 500.
you wanna
By the way, it takes...
you wanna help me talk to Ryan about getting gacha prices lowered?
No.
Why?
They're reasonably priced.
No, they're not anymore. They've been
Yeah,
nerfed.
they've been nerfed.
They can only give up to a Apprentice level gear now.
Oh, then. Why do you want them?
I don't, just they're
Then-
fucking worthless.
Then why worry?
Fair point.
It's not our problem.
However, what is my problem is mana prices.
I fail to see why you want one back after its horrific defeat.
I don't, just they're not even worth having. The breath is phenomenal crowd control. But they're not allowed in PvP. Oh, did you make the construction table?
Why would I make the construction table?
Take it outside.
I didn't know you wanted me to make a construction table.
Well, we already had one, so.
Where the fuck even is it?
So cementing brick, cementing paste stone, steel ingot, and some. Oh, that's gonna get hella expensive.
What? The gates?
Doing gates around the whole area.
Fresh cement is the main limiting factor.
Steel.
How much steel do we have? 5,300, Jordan. Do the math. Why don't your arms have the skin?
Because I don't have.
Why are you this way?
Okay. So I'm gonna take the steel with me. You got to take some steel. You got to take some steel, my guy.
Just fucking drop it. Fucking drop half of it, come on.
I split the stack twice.
Why twice?
I didn't mean to. How much is it to make a brick foundation? Should we not bother with a
cementing.
brick foundation?
Why would we? I thought you wanted to do pillars.
No, as in something to place the construction table on.
I mean, we might as well just do thatch.
Yeah, fair enough. I'm gonna take the mantis out there because it's gonna be a very helpful resource gatherer.
Pause. Fucking stand still. Stand. Take it.
What did I take?
Deal.
Ah.
Did you take the precious cement with you? No, you didn't.
Oh, how do I make a thatch foundation? I need resources that I don't
You have 3,100 bricks, by the way.
Hey.
We had so much cementing paste actually just lying around. Do you mind if I actually yoink some of this clay?
Go for it. What do you need it for?
The stickies.
Go for it.
It's actually going to be a bit before I take some.
About how far out should we do?
Depends how far away from the front gate do you want it.
Like, the big problem's gonna be getting over the mountain. Because we've got to take it all the way to the high point of the mountain.
I mean, here's a counter argument. Do we really want it to be that big of an area?
That's hard to defend.
What we could very easily do is just block off the area around the waterfall, and then right in front of the gate as well.
You're right, actually. Just big dino gates.
Like, it'll cut down the amount you need to make, but still serve the same purpose of you know, stopping them from blocking off our main entry.
We should still, like, do the double layer of brick dino gate inside the behemoth gate, but yeah. We don't have to do it, like, jointed together. We just have to do it so nothing can walk through once the big gate gets popped.
Might as well just link them together.
It gets expensive.
Okay, but would you rather have a potential breach in security?
You're right. Do you want to start at the wall then?
Wall?
Like, can I start?
Hold on. Is there something fast I can just yoink for a minute? Yeah, the
What?
Rex.
What are you doing?
It's faster if I take a dino.
Oh.
I can get a better view of what you're talking about.
Right about here or a little back? I'm to your right.
I don't see you. You're right. That's my left.
As in,
That's not what I meant. I was thinking maybe at most start at this section and then just go around.
see, I was also thinking we could
Maybe.
use it for more dino space as well. Because we have some
should-
problems in there.
We should do 2 layers then.
One for dino space, one for extra defense.
Like, go out to the edge of this cliff and go all the way around. That'll serve as the perimeter. Then we'll put a second layer on the inside between the initial perimeter and,
Starting about here for the second perimeter.
yeah. And then the area between the second layer and the main gate will be used for dino space. Putting them between the first layer and the second layer of wall doesn't sound like a good idea to me.
No, that just lets them basically be... Anything we put there might as well be considered dead.
Yeah.
Because it's literally there to die.
It is the first line of defense, and it is more than likely not worth keeping to begin with.
By the way, you know why
You
I'm...
want that fresh cement, by the way?
Uh, give me a moment. I'm gonna put down the construction table. This is probably too far away, to be honest. By
I
the
made a
mantis.
mistake.
Where did you go?
I went to grab the bricks. I made a mistake.
Here, I'll bring you the mantis. It has a lot of weight. And it's also somewhat fast.
My issue is carrying fucking stuff, Jordan. Out of the house, Jordan.
That's not so much of an issue.
I have made it this far.
Are there any more?
Being made.
I would say there's no point in putting, like, Parabolias in there, unless we like, save that for the tunnel.
Badgers.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like, if we put any diners in there, what should it be?
In that area?
Mm-hmm.
And you want my complete and utter honest opinion?
I'm pretty sure it's either going to be nothing,
and we want it to
or...
be cannon fodder, right?
Mm-hmm.
Compies.
No. Troodon
They will
then.
mesh in with the grass.
Troodons and compies.
No, the whole point of the compies is that they're there to die.
Yeah, but I don't want to tame or breed that many compies.
I will. I, personally, will make that my objective.
By the way, you know what could be a grouping method?
Compies.
Not so much compies, but Tusos. Take it into an enemy base if they have a water entrance. Set them to breed. Their cooldown is 5 minutes. They hatch in 5 minutes. And they, like, incubate in the water with no additional assistance.
By the way, take the mantis back out. It's got resources on it.
Like, do it while they're offline, and there could be 400 or 500 Tusos in their base when they next get on. Because they don't die of hunger.
That cause a problem though with tame limits.
They're not tamed. They're wild dinos
Touché.
until you claim them.
Very valid. Except there would be a lot of fucking corpses too.
You'd have your two Tusos in there, which, to be honest, unless you have a Tuso yourself, it's really hard to kill a Tuso.
Hey yo, actually, before we start this, can we do another quick test?
Of what?
I want to double check to see how good the barrel of gunpowder is.
Against the Foundation?
We can do we can do stone. I'm not confident it's going to do a lot. Like, literally just slap down stone foundation. I'll put it down, you know. It doesn't take any action.
Can you bring me some... never mind, I have it. To make the cement mixer out here, I would have actually needed iron, but I have iron on me.
I want you to know you just popped into existence as I approached.
You say this is a beacon, but it's actually invisible.
You said it's a beacon.
No, you looked at me and said, "You're a beacon."
Well, it is not an inaccurate description.
I agreed until I found out that I'm apparently invisible.
Why do you have the obsidian pickaxe on it?
'Cause limestone and claystone.
Ah. Anyway, let's do that test real quick.
Hold on. Let me pour over all this brick cement mixer.
So it'll just start crafting. Quick question. How does it take 7 iron ingots to make a rope? Looking at the well rope. A chain to attach to a well for fetching water. Why is it called a
chain.
rope? Why is it called a rope?
Can you do me a favor?
No.
Bring the cementing paste out.
Fucker.
Listen,
better
you know
be.
it's valid.
Out the goddamn tribe. By the time I get back.
I mean, I'm obviously not going to because I'm gonna start crafting gates.
I can start it.
We did actually. I can just go inside and make behemoth gates. Yeah.
Well, I gotta finish crafting this last bit of fresh cement.
I do want to show you the thing I've been talking about though, because I still think we're having a failure of communication there. Of, like, you wanting a stealthy way to come out and me looking at the tombstone being like, fuck stealth, be
Bitch ain't
5
stealthy.
meters away. Be 5 meters, be 5,000 meters away. Hello.
Where?
Thoden.
Where is it?
I need some in the cement mixer and some in the construction table.
How much do you need in the construction table?
More than in the cement mixer, because for now we have enough cement.
Let's just get them split.
Okay.
Put it down. 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 Motherfucker, put it down.
Does that make sense, Gabby?
Where's the limestone?
On the mantis. I didn't bring any from inside, by the way.
Was I supposed to?
I just have some limestone on the mantis.
Put it in. Put it in. Motherfucker, put it in.
Oh, hey, you can walk with 5,000 limestone. Sick.
Did you not check its weight?
I did not.
That bitch light.
We can make 10 brick dino gates. 22 of the other. So we'll have that going. Anyways.
I can't make the actual foundation, can you?
And what do you mean you can't make brick foundation?
I don't have the materials.
It's cementing paste. It's not cementing paste, it's cement.
We're not doing concrete. We're doing stone. Because I have zero confidence in this thing to actually do anything.
Oh.
Do you want to do it out of...
I mean, it's 7 cement. It's
brick?
actually easier to do.
I have the materials on me already. But whatever, just friggin' do it. Remember, out of the tribe. It's still not on your arms. It still bugs me.
Get me arms that are worth using.
Fair. Alright, well, here we go.
Well, I was gonna say that's the strong side.
It doesn't matter.
That took a while.
Wow!
That's
You
rubbish.
understand why I said I have zero confidence, right?
Uh-huh.
Come here. Come here. It did actually about that same amount of damage on the other server.
Go make a Tuso saddle if you don't mind.
I do mind.
They shouldn't be too expensive.
I do mind heavily.
It'll be easier than me dragging you. Cause, like, that was the other option. Or I could take the Moser, but the Moser is slow.
I'm getting stuck on all of the geometry and it's starting to get annoying. Where do you make it? In your inventory?
No, Smithy, I think.
It's not there.
One
They
second.
even need saddles, Jordan.
They do need saddles. Yeah, Smithy.
Nope. Not there. I put TU and SO into the search thing. Not appearing. Unless it's a different name.
TUS.
TUS. Guess what? No. Saddles. You know what? Hold on. Fun fact, not high enough level.
Hold on, I'll do it then. The Tuso I take will be as fast as you are sprinting. Well, not sprinting. So, I'll meet you at Blue Oak. What do I need?
Why is your dog vibrating?
She's not. She's still on.
She's vibrating.
It needs fiber and cementing paste. Do we have anywhere that's...
Turn off your fucking alarm.
My alarm's not going off?
The joke
Gabby,
is
unmute.
the dog.
Oh. I missed it. I just got whooshed.
Alright, so which of these palm trees am I riding?
Take your pick. Don't take the highest level one.
Why? Because that one's yours.
Yeah, it's the one that I spent so much time, leveling up. Eventually, it's just gonna be a defense one when I switch to one that I raised. It's higher level. I haven't gotten one yet.
Got a dunk.
Hmm?
Got a
Yeah.
dunk.
They're the best metal harvesters after the Anko, but the best metal of rock in the game is in the Volcano Trench. Like underwater in the Volcano Trench. It's a black rock, it gives it the most obsidian and the most metal. If harvested with a dunk.
So which one of these is the highest level one?
The one
remember what
that's
level it is?
270. Unless I parked it at the waterfall. I might have parked it at the waterfall.
You did.
Oh, you found it? Well, in case a Giga spawns, I'm gonna take the Mantis and set it down on top of the Mosasaur.
Why would a Giga spawn?
My guy at this point, I just have to assume that a Giga's gonna spawn.
What, you think they turned up the spawn rates?
I've seen 7 today.
also been on a lot today.
Love you, Gabs.
A few more.
Yeet onto the mantis. I kind of want to tame you a mantis because of your preference of taking dinos that harvest. But they're also annoying to tame.
Can you hurry up? I kind of need to get off soon.
Hold on, I'm trying to get the mantis onto the mosasaur. What are you hitting?
Looks like you're trying to get the mosasaur underneath the mantis.
Ah, fuck it, I'll put it on. I can't put it on that too, so. I'll put it in the middle of the pond. Nothing's gonna kill it there. Unless it drowns. I'll put it under the protection of this too, so. Okay, where you at? Which one are you at? Are you taking the pink one? Oh good, you didn't take the Mel. If you would have taken the Mel, I would have been disappointed because it's the only Mel I have. I think I used the Mel actually, never mind. Nope, I use the female too. Okay, meet me at Blue Orb. I'm stuck on a rock.
Yes. Yes.
They do sprint, by the way, so.
Fuck, am I stuck on?
Are you stuck? I'm coming back to see if I can help.
Get your baited, you nerd.
Oh, you actually want stuck, okay.
I was stuck for a quarter of a second. Prompting me to go, what the fuck am I stuck on?
But yeah, my two still has 1,000 movement speed. It is the Flash. Are you close to Blue Orb yet?
They severely overestimate how fast this thing is.
Ah. Hello, I'm passing you now. Except I'm saving. Well, I've just lost my lead. Before I ever even had it. Are you sure you're sprinting?
Yeah.
Huh?
By the way, this thing is starving.
Oh, kill something, please.
Because you're a dumbass and you don't think to keep their inventories full. I also can't see fuck all under here.
There's a shark right here.
is right here.
You see those numbers?
My guy, I can't see shit.
Go to Blue Orb. I'll feed the thing when you get there.
I mean, it would just be better if you were a good parent.
It would be.
No, you let your baby starve.
I do let the little squid starve. I'm sitting at Blue Orb. Kinda hard to miss. As you say, they're not stealthy. Up there you are. There you go. I'll give you 2 stacks of food. I'll give you 3.
I literally just ate a Megalodon right next to you.
I'm giving you more food. And making you faster.
Yes, but okay.
Is that a Megalodon coming to eat my ass? It is.
Why?
Why what?
Why'd you just take that? Where are you going? I can't see shit, Jordan.
Stay there for a moment. I'm double checking where the location is because I don't want you to. That's a Mosasaur. That's my Mosasaur. Told you they'd live. Do I have a cryopod on me? I do.
So you remember how I said I need to be getting off soon?
So, we'll do the exploration another day. Here. What did the fucking Mosasaur go? I just found it. I'll let you take the fast squid home. Since you need to get off. Unless you're already heading back, in which case turning around would be slower. Your call.
I literally haven't moved.
There's the Mosasaur. I don't see you. Oh, you're over there. Come to the beach. Damn it. So I don't randomly get eaten or something.
Fucking turn radius! Okay, try again. Why? Help. There.
All yours.
Why is it damaged?
It's not damaged, its health is low.
It is. Why is it damaged?
Stop moving, Mosasaur. Oh
That's
my
controller dying.
god, you've been out here a while.
Mosasaurs are fat and ugly.
Okay, but I lost it and I found it. Oh, where are they going?
I thought you pocketed it.
I was trying to, and then a shark came up. What is the squid doing? Oh, okay. What is it doing? Stop. Cease. Ivy. Are you done?
You good?
No.
Is your Is your usual chicanery with water dinos continuing?
It's just swimming around me. Listen, I'm gonna whistle stop.
Oh, this is asinine. So Jordan, just so you know, there is such a thing as too fast.
No. I regularly circumnavigate the map with that thing.
I might just leave it here for you to fucking deal with then, because I can't get it in.
Okay, that's fine.
Giving it one more attempt.
Oh my god, this thing was
Am I
about...
stuck on?
Sam, I want you to know that you may think that was a wasted journey, but it wasn't, because this thing was about to starve. It was about to die. I found the mosasaur that we lost.
You mean that you lost?
It's one of our
Right, you
dinos,
shit
meaning that
chief.
it was something we lost. I'm the one who lost it, but we recovered it.
Listen, this is not communism. You tamed the damn thing. It's your responsibility.
If I leave the tribe, you're still gonna have the dino. I won't, so it's our dino.
No,
I'm getting off in a moment, Gabby.
I will unclaim it.
No, you won't.
Yes, I will.
That'd be
Out
as
of
mine.
spite.
Because then I just have to reclaim it.
No, you said if you ever left. I said no, I will unclaim it out of spite.
I don't think I can leave, Prime. I don't think you're allowed to leave your tribe and the server.
Why not?
Because what are you gonna do? Go start your own tribe?
I mean, they were going to let Jay.
I don't want to leave. It is much more effective to work with 3 people than it is to work with... It's more effective to work with 2 people than it is with 1, because at the moment we're kind of just working me and you. Like, sure, Nolan helps sometimes, but...
Having the same aversion that I want to have, but you won't fucking let me.
Listen, you like the game.
I like the game, there's just nothing for me to fucking do.
Except now
Except
there
do
is.
the grind.
Now there is. Defend.
I mean, I actually have a much better thing I would like to go grind on. Where's my shine horn?
I didn't touch it.
Jordan, where's my shine horn?
Mm.
Jordan, like this isn't funny.
I'm not messing with you. I didn't touch it. I don't mess with people's tames,
It's
even in
somewhere
shows.
in the water.
How?
I took it on me and I went underneath the water.
They don't get knocked off your shoulder, do they? That's news to me.
Never mind, there it is. It just ate my inputs, I guess. I was about to be genuinely upset.
Like, if that had gotten rid of your shine horn, I would have genuinely just bought you a new one. Did you get it inside? Because if it's off floating in the water, I kind of need to go get it.
It got stuck on the mosasaur on the way in, so it's fucking next to the mosasaur. It's in! Don't you worry. Yeah, my controller's dying. That sounds like a good cue.
But yeah, when you next get on, I'll show you the thing. But if you have to get off soon, I didn't want to waste your time.
I mean, I'm actually gonna take off the band-aid from my fucking shot. What do you know? It didn't bleed. Goddamn, does it hurt?
And this may sound counterintuitive, but Robert, I'm not just being a sadist.
I know why you're saying that. No, I think I'll pass. It'll be fine. It'll be fine tomorrow. I just can't sleep on it.
Why am I saying?
But I'm not
to
kidding
Robert?
you. Me just touching my fingers to the surface of it is agony.
Yeah, why am I saying to Robert? Because I think you might have the wrong message if you think it's because the pain will make it subside quicker.
Well, I
it's
mean,
not.
the whole becoming resistant to pain because of body shit and all that. But no, it's because trying to get all that shit worked out. But I think it's actually more of a muscle pain than it is trying to be absorbed.
It could also be that the fluid's pocketed. It's also why they typically say, hey, rub this so it doesn't create an abscess. Because if your body rejects it, it can just be like, yeah, no liquid. I didn't say slap it.
I'm a dumbass. You know what, though? That actually didn't hurt as bad as me moving it.
I didn't say slap it. Anyways, you go and get off. I'm going to be getting off soon. I'm going to continue with the gate.
Alright.
That might be done before you get on. If it's not done before you next get on, help.
No promises.
Oh!